Is the long-awaited story time about when I met Mindless Behavior when they came to Buffalo, New York back in 2011. I'm gonna put some footage in here so that you guys can see, because this was literally, we were with them the whole entire day. We were with them at the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and then after that we went to Villa. After that we went to Dave and Buster's for the private party, and then after that we went to FYE. So we were with these men, we were with these boys the whole entire day, literally. And I'm gonna run y'all through it. Let's waste no time. We felt like hot shit, literally. It was me, my friend Eden, my friend Angel. We were all walking in the Puerto Rican Day Parade with Mindless Behavior. But let me tell you how we got there. So, the morning we wake up, it's like September 11th, September 13th of 2011, right? So we already planned to go see Mindless Behavior at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. And now, mind you, I'm getting dressed. I was supposed to go with my friend Eden and my friend Angel, right? So while I'm at home getting dressed, Eden calls me and she tells me that she won a private party to bring one friend to Dave and Buster's to see Mindless Behavior. Mind you, I was trying to like call in to win the party too, but I didn't have any luck. And I was just like very happy for her, but I didn't know she was gonna take. So when she told me she was gonna take me with her, I was like, oh my goodness, like, yes, I am so happy. I'm so excited. Like, because the type of person I am, I'm not entitled. So I didn't feel like just because we were going with each other to the parade that she had to take me to Dave and Buster's. Like, mind you, I'm like 13 at the time. So that always been my mindset and still is. Like, if you wanted to take somebody else, that just would have been what it was. And I wouldn't have cared. You know what I'm saying? Not in a way of like, fuck you, I don't care, but just in a way of like, you won, you should be able to choose, you know? So I was very happy about that. Thank you, girl. Boom. We knew they was coming to Buffalo for this parade. And we was like, yo, we're going to go downtown. We're going to make sure that we're there so that we could see them, they could see us. And yeah, that's really all we really expected. So I remember us driving down there. We parked, got out of the car. And when we were walking, we seen them before they even got to the destination where the parade was going to be at. So guess what? We got to walk in the parade with them. Quite literally. It was like God's timing. And they're like, yo, come walk with us in the parade. So we was like, I feel like a little girl again talking about the shit, but we were just so hyped up. Like, we was like, oh yeah, we're about to go walk with them in this parade. So I'm going to quickly just put a little bit of a clip of the Puerto Rican Day Parade. And the quality is not good, guys. I'm just going to put it out there now. The quality is just not good at all. But this was 2011. And somebody probably was recording on their ZTE. So this footage is not that good. But you'll be able to tell kind of me and my friends where we were. Road a clip. So this lady right here in the black and white dress, that's my mom. Slowed it down for y'all so y'all can see. And walking behind Mindless Behavior, that's me in the blue shirt, in the all white on the right, that's Angel, and then Eden's in the other blue shirt on the left, the very turquoisey shirt. Yes, that's us. Now, upon reaching this part in the video, I very clearly messed up whatever the cameraman was trying to do behind the scenes. He was directing me somewhere else. I want to say it might have been Walter. I don't remember, but whoever was recording was trying to direct me to go the other way, and I went the wrong way. Just to get a very clear image, yes, this is me and Ray Ray. This is my favorite, and these are the same outfits from the video. Now that you guys got to see a little bit of footage, we were walking in the parade with them. We weren't on the sidelines, obviously. We had like that VIP feel for real. And I remember there was a point in the parade where me and Prodigy were walking with each other and Mrs. Wright was playing. I remember because I know my choreography, baby. So Mrs. Wright was playing and me and him were literally dancing side by side while walking though. Like we didn't just stop and dance in the middle of the damn, you know, but we were walking, doing it together, and that was really fire. And I'm so mad nobody captured that, but it was a great moment because I remember it. I don't know if he does, but I remember it. And like just being a kid, I've always loved dance, but like Mindless Behavior's choreography, oh, I always ate that choreography in my room, dancing, doing the whole 1-9. But yeah, it was really nice to do that with him in the parade. Now, after the Puerto Rican Day Parade, they told us that they had a meet and greet at Villa because they were about to go there next. So we're like, okay, we'll meet you over there. We're going. So we got in that car. And we literally went from downtown Buffalo to wherever the fuck Villa was at. And we got there at the same exact time as they did. And we got there in just enough time to get in the door before they wasn't letting nobody else in, because once the boys got there, they were not letting anybody else in. So we got in VIP once again. So I'm gonna roll a couple of clips. Mind you, like I said, the quality's not the best because this was back in the day, so bear with me, but I just want to give you guys kind of a little glimpse. And for whatever reason, my green screen is not working. Otherwise, I'd be on the camera while the stuff is playing, but it's just not working. So okay, so at this villa event, it was a meet and greet where everybody went up to the tables. And I think it was a meet and greet where they went up to the tables. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was, because I remember Princeton, when we seen him, he was like, "Oh, you guys are here again." Like, so he said something like that, like, but in a jokingly way, because he knew that we just got done being with each other at the parade, so it was funny. But I remember that. So we all was like going up to the tables. We had to wait in this long ass line. And then from there, we ended up just going back to my house and changing for the Dave & Buster's party that my friend Eden had won. So we went there, we changed, and that's when you see us like in the purple and white outfits and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get the pictures now, cause I got a couple clips, but I'm gonna show them to you after the pictures. This is where it all started. We got to Dave & Buster's, and when we went into the little private room, which is probably the same room they have the birthday parties in when you book them at Dave & Buster's, we all got there. There was plenty of people, plenty of seats, and it was just my friend Eden and I who came together because she won the competition, and you could only bring one person. And then obviously, like, my mom was there because she took us, right? So boom. Eventually, the boys come in and everything. They go around, they give everybody hugs and stuff, and WBOK, which was like sponsoring this whole thing, they caught this beautiful professional photo, and I love that for myself because this was literally the moment I was waiting for. Now this is my mom, the lady who had on the white and black dress in the beginning in the parade. Yeah, that's her. We all switched outfits because this is like evening now. So yeah, that's my mom, and my mom was just so in love with Mr. Prodigy here. Now this was a regular picture taken on the camera. This is Eden here, and then this is Joelle. Now it's funny because in our pictures we're all like matching and synced and stuff, but we met her for the first time here, Joelle, and we were sitting at the same table, and that's how we all became friends. So eventually we were all able to get up and like take our photos and everything, and this is obviously us together, Brock, me, and Joelle and Eden, but they did not catch my girl's good side here, okay? They did not. They caught her off guard, okay? So we're not even gonna show. Here we are again with Prodigy. She had on his glasses. Joelle was literally obsessed. She still is probably obsessed with Prodigy, but she tried on his glasses, and that was just like her moment. That was her moment. And again, they caught my girl off guard. But Eden's behind me. It's me and Ray Ray. Mind you, I was waiting for that moment for the longest because, you know, Ray Ray was my favorite. I was a fan favorite of Ray Ray. Here's another shot of them taking pictures like on the professional camera. This came from WBOK's site. This is another shot of us playing basketball. I'm right there. You can see my bright self. Eden, Joelle, Ray Ray, Prodigy. Yeah. And the boys, they were really, really nice. They were really cool. They were really chill. I'm just going to use this photo for like the backdrop because the green screen is like acting up today. But anyhow, so when we were at the table, we ate, we met them, they came by, gave everybody hugs. We also got a autograph signed photo from them, and I still have those. I actually have two, but they are somewhere in a bin in Georgia at my dad's house, because a few years after this I moved out there with him, and that bin has my signed photographs by them. It has my signed photograph by Jacob Lattimore in Diggy, almost said Diddy, and Diggy Simmons from when we met them as well. And it has my Mindless Behavior CD in it, I think, too. So that bin is somewhere in Georgia, so I don't have that to show you guys. But yeah, so after we got done like being in the party room itself to go play like the games like basketball and like just chill and record and stuff, For some odd reason, I decided I was gonna hide under a table because Ray Ray was coming. I can't tell you why. I don't know what the reasoning was behind that. I don't know what the thought process was behind it. Fight or flight, I guess I flighted. I don't know. It was weird because I seen him that whole entire day. But anyway, so I'm hiding under a table in the middle of the arcade somewhere. And I just remember him standing there and just kind of looking underneath. I don't remember what he said. He said something, but I don't remember. Okay? But what I do remember is, like, sometime after that, we're all playing games and stuff. I found my way to Prodigy somehow. Like, my friend was recording and everything, and I'll just, like, throw the video in here. But, like, he was very, like, he was so chill. Such a sweetheart. So chill. Such an inviting aura. And I guess I gravitated toward that. So, roll the clip.
What? Yeah. Say hi, Prodigy.
Hey. Recording?
Yeah.
I'm recording camera.
What about me? Wonderful.
It's Ray Ray. Right now we're just chilling, hanging out. And that's all. I want me some tickets.
That's wonderful.
So what's up? I love you so much.
So after Dave and Buster's was over, you would think, okay, the night is over. No. So Dave and Buster's was in the mall, but like on the first floor. FYE was the store they were supposed to be, like, I guess doing a pop-up surprise kind of thing. I don't know. There was something. I don't know. Okay, but you know we were going. So we all went up there together. Okay, we all went up to FYE together. And it was fun. The store was full and they were not letting anybody in. They were not letting anybody in after they got in once again. And then after it all was over, we had to leave with them through the back of the store because so many people were just starting to go crazy. So they didn't even get to like finish doing whatever it was that they were doing. I think it was another meet and greet, but they couldn't even finish because the girls was just, it was getting too rowdy in the mall because the people outside of the gate was like pushing on the gate. Even though it was locked going on. So after all of that, we all ended up leaving out the back. And from that point on, we all said our goodbyes finally. And then my mom ended up going to where they were staying out, I think in the Falls. Because she was trying to get the hookup. Okay? Now, Prodigy, if you're watching this, I know you probably don't remember much at all. But yeah, my mom went to go hang out with Aaron, the sound check guy, whoever he was at the time. And when she came back, I guess Mindless Behavior, the boys were like wondering where we were, like why you didn't bring the girls. And me and my friend just like, yeah, why didn't you bring us? But it was so late at night, so I don't know, maybe she was going to hang out. So it's like, she's probably not thinking like bring the girls, bring the kids. So that all being said, I got Prodigy's number. And I remember we texted very briefly, which was so super cool. And yeah, the rest really is just history. Yeah, the rest is really just history. And then eventually we went to a Mindless Behavior concert. I want to say it was November of that same year, I think. It was me and my friend Eden again and our moms, because our moms were friends. And we went to Cleveland for the concert. And I remember texting Prodigy, telling him, like, you know, we're going to be at the concert, da-da-da. We talked a little bit. And then we got to Cleveland. And one of the first places we went was the mall. So we went to the mall, right? And when we went to the mall, we stumbled across this store who was having a meet and greet for Jacob Lattimore and Diggy Simmons. We got right in that line because there was really no line at all. So we got into that line. The concert was later that night, but we got in that line. So this is us with the Jacob Lattimore flyer. We were waiting in line in this mall. You guys could see the red rope thingy. Yeah, this is me and Eden waiting to go meet Jacob and Diggy. Who knew that was on our bingo card? This is also another photo of us with Diggy Simmons' cutout, his life-size cutout. Now, mind you, I have never seen the pictures from this meet and greet, and I was just telling Eden about this yesterday. Literally, like, I asked her, I'm like, do you have the pictures? Because I I've never seen the pictures from this day. And I never thought about it until literally when I made my video about a screen tour for 2026. I didn't think about it until yesterday. Like, yo, I've never seen the pictures. And mind you, I was a Jacob Lattimore fan way before Mindless Behavior, way before Diggy Simmons, like back in his Fantasy Girl era, like superstar era. Okay? I was a big fan. I was really looking forward to meeting him for the first time, because I couldn't have thought I was gonna meet him when I did. Like, it was probably it was a few years before this that I found out about Jacob Lattimore. So years later, not knowing that I would actually meet him, it was a crazy time. It was a crazy time. And while we're here, this was us getting ready for the concert later that night. After the meet and greet, we went back to the hotel and we went to the concert.